What's good, everybody? Got this pretty nigga in front of me today. Light skinned Lou, he ready, pumped. I'm pumped. Rebuttal entertainment in full effect, baby. Oh man, we had a wonderful week of Boston. We have a wonderful week of basketball. But you know what's dominating the airways, right?
Yes, indeed. You ain't got to say no more. I could see it all over your face. Talking about boxing, man. Boxing is back.
That young nigga that hit like Mike Tyson.
Ooh, man, that's gonna be the lead story, man. Tank Davis, man. You know, I was looking at your video earlier, and it says everything that we pretty much gonna talk about, man. Like Tank Davis, man, give him his credit. Give him his credit, man. We're so quick to vilify to knock these fighters down that we don't give him the credit when the credit is needed. Got to give him his credit last night. He went up 2 weight classes, y'all. 2 weight classes. He fought at 130, what, a couple of months ago? He fought at 130, and he fought the best. So every time he fight the best, then when he knocks him out or runs through him, oh, well, that was just him. No, you pumped this guy up. And honestly, these guys don't need to be pumped up because they are who they are. They were top notch. They were in the top 5 at that weight class.
Yeah, they keep bringing them in. Tank keep knocking them down. You know, people they gonna make up another excuse. That Mario Barrios wasn't too good and stuff like that, man.
He was undefeated.
They don't care. You know how they is, man. They gonna keep making up excuses after excuse after excuse, man. They gonna run out of excuses in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yes, they are. They're gonna run out of excuses. They are, because Younger, he had to work. I don't think people understand, man. His boxing IQ is picking up every fight. That one punch he set him up with, man, that was mean. That lets me know that he weighted this guy down, because I think he gave up probably the first 3 or 4 rounds, give or take. And when he got to him, man, and he made it count. So I give Tank Davis a lot of credit, man, for moving up 2 weight classes and knocking a guy out. That's rarely done, man, to move up 2 weight classes and not to just win, but he dominated.
And what I tell you, Lou, I told you that boy got an IQ on him, man. That's all people talking about on the internet. Yeah. His IQ for the fight game, like Floyd told him to go get him, he went and got him. Calvin told him to put that knife in him, and he put that knife in him.
He did,
you know, man. But then he said he saw something differently, and he went at it, knocked the motherfucker out. Tony said, "Hey, guys, great fight."
Hey, Tony, how you doing? Boxing is back. We can put this buffoonery in the rearview mirror. You understand? For real.
I know
man. Oh, I'm happy about that. I remember talking to you 3 or 4 days ago. You said Tank IQ was higher than people give him credit for. So when you said that, I went back and watched his last 5 fights, and I was able to look at how he was able to get his punches set up. He wasn't just throwing them, because he said it last night. He said, "I don't just throw punches. I throw them to make them count. And when he hit you, it counted." So yeah, you pointed that out, man. So I wanted to give a footnote to that, man. And just pointed that out.
He's down cracking that 40.
Yeah, yes, he did, man. He did, man. That was impressive, man. That was very impressive. You know, if you're not a fan of him before, you got to be a fan of him now, man. Moving up 2 weight classes, man.
You know, people think it's easy, and they keep making these excuses, man. But you know what? They can keep naming them. I'm telling you, the kid is like, I'm just gonna say this. He's like Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather mixed together. But pretty boy. So I'm gonna keep telling y'all, go look at the tape.
The tapes don't lie, man.
Pretty boy Floyd used to knock motherfuckers out.
Yep.
Out. You know what I mean? And it wasn't none of that moving around that much and nothing. He stood there, man. Y'all man go Google that shit.
That's them young boxing watchers. They don't know what Floyd used to do. But it's all there, YouTube. You can look it up. It ain't hard.
Exactly.
So what did you take from 3 things you took from watching Tank last night, man?
Tank got a chin, like I told people before. You know what I mean? That dude got a little chin on him. You know what I mean? He real smart in the ring. He's savage, man. I mean, he capitalized on your mistake, and if you don't have no power, he coming to get you.
He coming to get you.
Once he feel that power, he walking your ass down if you ain't got no power. So he coming to get your ass. You know what I mean? And the third thing, he motivated. He motivated. Listen to him talk. He motivated. He going right back in the ring. I mean, not in the ring, and back at camp in Vegas, start back working out again. He ain't take no damage, Lou. He got caught with one good shot, a body shot, left body shot, and that made him get on his toes and get back in action.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, what I was noticing that he was using that head movement. He had a lot of head movement going on. So a lot of punches that the crowd was going crazy. As you look back before, when the round is over, they show the highlights. He wasn't really catching them. It was
blocking
like
all that shit.
Exactly.
Blocking it all. Even the Coach Calvin was like, man, his defense was on point.
It was.
The dude ain't even hit him that much.
He didn't. He
looked worse than the Leo fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I was always a fan of the young boy because, you know, he's a good up-and-coming fighter. But last night, man, it solidified everything, man. I'm a very big fan of his, man.
So, Lou, your friend talking about she's watching boxing now. So she watched all 3 fights and stuff like that. She said she was going to put a bet on and everything. So she want to start talking more sports with us besides football. So she gonna get in the dungeon and start looking at some videotape.
So are you talking about my best friend, Tony?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right, Tony. Come on in. I like that, Tony. I like that. We need a little fire added to the sports cast. We need that. You know what I'm saying? I invite that.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, the things I took from the fight, man, was his IQ and his head movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, head movement is key in boxing, man. I can't even say enough about that. His head movement was on point. And another thing was his ring savvy, man. What he said, he was like, I noticed that he was doing certain stuff, and he was able to adapt to it. The way he was able to adapt to Barra's attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I took from it, man.
That's what you took from it?
Yeah, that's what I took from it, man. It was really good to see him. You know, it was good to see him blossom as a fighter, man. Because I remember when he first started out. So it was good, man. It was good. Man,
I'm telling you, his defense was real impressive last night, man. His defense was real impressive. And if he keep working on that motherfucking defense, man, ain't nobody beating that, man. The fight of the century is gonna be him and Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, that would be. One thing that I did notice that Teofimo was on he was getting interviewed. This was when Tank first made the fight, and they said, how do you feel about Tank fighting at 140? And he kind of laughed it off. I don't know if you've seen the video, but he kind of laughed it off. But I'm just curious, are you laughing now?
Oh, him and the Paul always laughing at. They ain't laughing that they losing that motherfucking money in that Cabosa fight. They ain't laughing at that. Motherfucker, you know, they money hungry like a motherfucker. It don't make no sense how pressed they is. But Lomachenko looked good last night. So I tell you, I'm gonna put some money on Lomo when they fight. It might be in December.
Yeah, that's another topic that I got written down here, man.
But let's do the Tank. Man. We can go one by one. Let's finish up on the Tank, baby.
Yeah. Oh man, Tank he was impressive, man.
Why Coach Calvin don't get enough credibility? Why they don't talk about him? He gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It's because Tank is explosive fighter. What people out there looking at is that he can get anybody. What they're looking at is like guys like us can coach Tank. But that's not true, man. You know, you got to have a coach that pushes your buttons because you realize when you go to the corner.
Do y'all watch them 24/7s, man?
Nah, they don't watch
it. That dude through the fucking fire, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, no, it ain't that, man. They just don't give him credentials because he's black. Tell it how it is, man. Because he's black, man. And he had a whole bunch of killers in his stable, but a lot of them got killed in Baltimore.
Yeah, yep. And that's what a lot of people out there watching, they don't know. But it is that I'm pretty sure it'll come out. It'll come out in a story or a documentary. But until then, you know, the average person, they're not gonna know about that.
So who you want to see Tank go next? Who else you want him to kick next?
Teofimo. After he laughed him off like it was a joke. That's the fight I want to see. I instantly wanted to see that fight when he said it.
But that ain't gonna happen no time soon. So we can forget about that one. Even Floyd, like, you didn't hear Floyd at the press conference. I hate to say it. Floyd say, we got plenty of motherfuckers at 140, 135, 130 at the PBC. Why we gotta go give other motherfuckers money?
Yeah. I just wish, you know, for me last night, I had mixed feelings about Floyd, the way he just kept talking. I felt like it took away
But
from
they asked him the question though. He got out of he trying to get out of the spotlight.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because remember, he used to be his ass on that stage. He took that motherfucker mic. Wait a minute, where my motherfucking mic?
Yeah, get your mic, dog. Get your mic.
Got that motherfucking microphone. Yeah, man. Tank, I tell him all for 30 and 40 and 50. Man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But he stopped doing it now. He was on the side, but Leonard Ellerby asked him, and that's when he started talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's no motherfuckers getting on. Let Tank talk.
Yeah, that's what rubbed me the wrong way. Because Tank was talking and then he interrupted him. I'm like, dude, let this man talk. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let him talk, man. This is his stage. This is his spotlight. He worked for it. Let him talk.
Mm-hmm. And you see Tank getting better at that shit too. He was a little shy at first. He talking a little bit better. So he probably got a coach teaching them, training them how to talk.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, man, these are urban guys from the city, man, who probably has never been on air, man. You can't expect these guys to come in there and talk like Brian Gumbel. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. It's not. So I think over the years and multiple interviews, he's adapted to his environment, and he spoke very well last night, I thought.
Yeah, Tony said, you know, black trainers, coaches, etc., don't get the same recognition as other ethnic groups. No, they don't. They sure don't.
Right, Tony.
And what happened to what's my man, Freddie Roach? Boy, last night got his ass knocked the fuck out. Whoever he was training. So you know, Freddie got only one they talk about is Manny Pacquiao, but Freddie got a whole bunch of fights. None of them to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they ain't talking about that. The Hall of Famer Freddie Roach. You get the man. It's just a shame that it's like that now and stuff like that, man.
Man, at the end of the day, the trainer can only put you in a winning position. He can't go out there and fight it for you.
Exactly. So why everybody calling Tank out now?
I don't know. That would be stupid. I guess they're looking at the money. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, not the lower ones, the big ones, the big boys. Read the program, say, let me tell you something, man. Don't you ever say my motherfucking name again. You, Floyd, none of you motherfucker. I will fuck Tank up. You know what I mean? That'll be a good fight. I ain't even gonna lie. It'll be a good fight. But Regis get hit. But Regis get hit too much for me. You know what I mean? But Regis got cracked. So I mean, you know, that'll be a good fight.
All I'm gonna say to you is speed kills. That's it. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it do. But you know what stop speed? What? Timing and power. Yeah, so hey, whatever. But I got Tank. You know I got Tank. I'm a root for him. But guess who else playfully called him out? It was funny as hell. Edgar Berlanga.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It came up on my
I laughed like a motherfucker. He said, shit, I want to fight Tank now. Put crying emojis.
They thinking about that money, man. That dude pay-per-view.
He can think all he wants. Nigga, Tank can't make no goddamn 68.
Right.
Oh my God. Hey, big brother. It's your baby sis. Hey, baby sis Peterson.
What's up, Tash?
It's the Rebuttal Entertainment.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby sis right there. What's up? I want to give a shout out to Elizabeth Peterson, my mother. She watching. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom Peterson. You see me give you a shout out Wednesday? I ain't cursing too much.
Oh,
what's up, baby sis? She said, hey.
She know my baby sis, she know boxing. She knows it.
She know boxing. Well, she come from a boxing family. She should know. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
You know, you got a lover boy, older brother, you know, stuff like that, you know.
I mean, but you know, we ain't gonna put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But yeah, man, everybody calling Tank out, man. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all need to stop that bullshit, man. But I don't know who he gonna fight next. Because it could be from 130. But you know what, Lou? I don't think he's going back down to 130.
No,
I think he gonna stay at 35 and 40. Because that 30 be killing them, shorty.
That's what I'm about to say, man. You got to think if he think how Tank is thinking, if I can stay at 140, eat a couple more cheeseburgers or whatever, and ain't got to make weight, you know what I'm saying? You got to think how they think it. They like us, man. They want to eat too. But if you can stay at that weight class,
make
what
it
do you want to do?
Too.
Exactly.
You know. So yeah, man. I think he gonna. That's it. You know who I think he's gonna fight next though?
Who's that?
Probably some bum. I can't think of right now. You know how Mayweather, he'll give you a hell of a fight, then he'll give you a little
doozer, yeah.
A little doozer to get, you know, but that might not be true too, because Tank is fighting on pay-per-view.
Exactly.
So they can't put no bum on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, they'll size him up. Nah, they know how to bring him up.
He gotta be some kind of good, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
what you think about Tank and Mikey?
Mikey too slow, too predictable, man. It'll be a good fight for like last night, good 7-8 rounds, and then Tank getting his ass out of there.
Well, as usual, people, even though I love Gervonta, that I'm going to be the sensible one on the panel.
Oh my God.
Lewis pumped. You know what I mean? I'm going to be the sensible one. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody out there knocking Mikey Garcia out. Spence couldn't do it. Brony couldn't do it. Bunny couldn't do it. Ain't nobody doing it because Michael is too fundamentally technical. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I can go with that.
How Brony and them niggas said, Mikey hit harder than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Tank won't go up that slippery slope. But who the only one dropped Mikey? Sergio Lipinets.
Lipinets.
The only one dropped Mikey. I don't know.
That'd be a good fight, though. It'd be a good fight.
Honest. I would get a right now. I would get an edge to Mikey.
Ooh, and that would be because of
Mikey is just all around better. He Tank had the speed. You know what I mean? He had the boxing. Mikey got IQ, like Earl Spence said. Mikey got power, like Earl Spence said. You know what I mean? And he's technical. Mikey don't make mistakes.
What weight would they fight at?
It got to be 140. He ain't going to the 147.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
Mikey can make 40 easy. He like going to 47 because of the money.
Yeah, I think going up to 147 wasn't good for him because he put on too much weight. I think it took away from his agility. You know what I'm saying? His ability to get out the way. But
so, to me, I'm gonna get Tank 2 hard fights in the future.
Okay.
That I think would, if he beat these motherfuckers, he's the best ever. I mean, doing what he's doing. Regis right now, I'm saying right now, because Regis is a big guy, and Mikey. You know, because both of them can make 140. And if Tank can go in and beat them two, man, good mother.
Yeah,
what can you do? Just think about it.
Right, man. At the end of the day, boxing is in good hands right now, man.
You know you want to see them YouTubers, man. You miss them YouTubers,
man. That shit. They can keep that shit. I don't want that. Like that's the last thing on my mind right now. I think right now these 3 fights this weekend, man, that happened is putting that buffoonery shit in the rearview mirror further and further. It's like you miss your exit. You just keep on going. Just keep on going. They
got a card coming up. I forgot who on it. Oscar got a card coming up, so that's more buffoonery shit.
Man, Oscar needed, man, I ain't even gonna say this, man. Oscar just need to sit his ass down, man.
Oscar need to sit his ass down and find some fighters, huh?
Exactly. And invest in Golden Boy. That's what he need to do. For real.
Get his shit back in line.
That's right.
What's on the agenda next? We can come back with a little bit more Tank before we finish.
Man, Lomachenko, man. Lomachenko.
What do I call him? Homo Lomo? Because I can't stand his motherfucking ass.
Oh, man, when you said that, man, I was like, man, good thing I wasn't driving, man.
I can't stand that motherfucker, man. But let me tell you, like I said, I just speak facts on this show. Lomachenko looked good in the motherfucker yesterday. I watched the whole fight. His fight was just over with. When Tank fight had just started, I think it was like 3 more rounds. I had my phone right here looking at it on the phone.
Yeah.
Man, Loma was giving that motherfucker Nakatani all kinds of angles, speed, power. Both his eyes were like this at the end of the fight. He couldn't even see out of him.
He couldn't even see out. So let me ask you this. What did you see in that fight that you didn't see in the Teofimo fight?
We're talking about what? Oh, you're talking about, Loma started early. It started attacking early. He didn't give a fuck about no power, no nothing. He started, maybe he was telling the truth about his shoulder.
That was my next question to you. Do you think the injury had a lot to do with his performance, his last performance?
Some people tell the truth besides Manny. Everybody else tells the truth besides Sturvo and Manny. But maybe he was telling the truth. I'm telling you, Lou, I don't think you ain't see it, did you?
What?
You ain't watch playback the Lomo fight. Did you see
his last fight?
One he just fought yesterday.
Yeah, I watched it again this morning.
Oh, okay. Man, he could see how the angles he would get turning dude sideways, hitting them motherfuckers sideways and backwards.
Yeah, he caught him right here, man, and he was right there when he just landed that straight shot right there, and that was the kill shot.
Listen to your girl. He brought the fire. Dude didn't give up though. Go ahead, Tony.
That's right, Tony. Tony said she gonna get on this boxing panel. She ain't playing with us, man.
So that y'all gonna stop leaving me out.
That's right.
You ain't seen nothing. Oh God, wait till football season. I'm gonna have to mute her ass.
We might have to get one of those muzzles with the Pittsburgh stars on the side of it.
Well, man, yeah, Lomo look good, shorty. I mean, man, that's the best I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was the old Lomachenko.
He looked quick. He looked fast. I still don't like him, but he looked quick. He looked fast, man. He looked like he had some pop on his punches and stuff like that, man. And Nakatani didn't know what the fuck he do. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, God, let me stop this motherfucker. He might kill him. I'm serious. He headbutting Loma right here, bleeding and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, they collided, you know.
They did. That was just like the opposite styles, man. They kind of contrast at that time. But if you look at it, man, it might be true about what Lomachenko said because he had the surgery and he looks better, man. He just looked totally better, man. And so for me, my next question would be that rematch. Who you got and why? You
know who I got. I just told you. I'm putting my money on Lomo.
Okay, I just want to make sure I get you on record. You know I write this shit down, so I got to put you on record.
I think Loma is better, right? I think not better. I think he looks better. I think he's fully healed if he was hurt, and I think he learned from his mistake. And look who we got in. Look who we got in this motherfucker today, Lou.
Oh, who is this? My man Mo.
Yes, I'm back. You know I was coming today after what happened last night. Hey, look. Sorry, man. I've been out of town working, man. So I be driving when y'all had a joint, so it's hard for me to, and I miss it too, man. I be mad because I be wanting to talk, man. Hey, Lou, I wanted to call you up last night so bad, just talk about what I saw.
You should,
man. I should, man. Tell me what y'all think, fellas.
About the tank.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody bothering that boy, Mo. He looked real good, man. He looked sharp. He looked on point, dude. I mean, he was, like he said, listened to the press conference, he was hesitant because this was the first time going up to 140. So he didn't know how the power was going to be. And he said once he found it and tested, he said he could have ended it earlier. Once he started, Mo, if you watch Tank fight, once he started putting them high guards up, walking you down, that means your power done.
Yeah.
He felt it and he coming to get you.
Yeah.
That's one of his best performances.
Do you think that last fight I thought was his best performance? And it was his biggest competition to date was his last fight. What was
exactly.
Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo Santa Cruz. That was his hardest competition so far. He knocked him out. Dude, last night, I thought he was going to lose to him because he was so big and he was had so much power they kept talking about, and Tank was going to lose. I was shocked, Tank. I don't want to say shocked. The first 5 rounds, I gave 4 or 5 of them to Mario.
Yeah.
And then he came back and got a couple more. Then I gave, I think the 8th round to him again. The 2 knockdown round.
That was 8.
That was 8. Okay, 7 I gave it to him. Barrios. 8, I said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
So when did you when did you realize like Tank gonna get him out of it, or did you think that? Like during the fight?
After this second knockdown, I ain't gonna lie, the second knockdown, I said, oh man, homie. Oh boy, you out of here. Yeah. But I didn't think a body shot would got him out there. I didn't think a body shot would have done it. I never would have thought about it. But you can see his whole midsection cramp up. You see the ball in his midsection when he hit him? Mm-hmm. And I went back, I said, oh man, that's one of those liver joints right there.
Like
I said, but now Hopkins hit somebody with a liver joint and put him out of there.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
Man, but one Tank figure you out, dude, it ain't happening. If you ain't got no power to keep them off of them, you know, you ain't got nothing coming, man. And I was very impressed with Tank, man. Mo, I was real impressed with him. And like you said, he was down.
Yeah.
He was down. Floyd said, look, you're down on the unofficial scorecard, but in reality, the real scorecard had Tank up. But he was up, man.
I didn't think he was up at all. I think he was down by a few rounds.
I had it like 4. Yeah, I had it 4-2.
Yeah, that's what at the time before he got dropped. Yeah, I had it 4-2, and then I said, okay, this real. When he got dropped, I said, because old boy had him. I don't know what happened to him. He like got discombobulated because he had the fight.
I think it was all. If you look, I was looking at the interview. Tank's trainers at the end, they had an interview, I guess, after the fight, and you can kind of go to YouTube and look that up. That was the game plan, to weight him down. And Tank said it himself. He wanted to see what type of power he had and how he was going, and then eventually he walked him down. So to me, it just seemed like that was the game plan.
Okay,
go ahead.
I'm sorry, Lou. Okay, Lomachenko is what, 135?
They fought at I think that fight was at 130.
130.
Okay, do Lomachenko come up to fight Tank?
35. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He not going to 40.
You don't think so?
No.
Not too much for him.
That's too, yeah. He not going to 40. He'll fight him at 35 though.
Is that a high dollar fight?
Yes,
I think so.
Big money.
I think so too. I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing. That is a top dollar fight. And
Lomo looked real good last night. Real good.
That last fight, he was suspect. Who he lost? Teofimo Lopez, right?
Yeah, that was a good fight. But like you said,
yeah, he came.
I don't know if you know.
Lomachenko came back in that fight.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Because he was losing, but he came back. I thought it was a draw.
I think if Loma would have won the 12th round, it would have been a draw. But he was so far ahead of him.
Yeah, it was hard to come back from that many rounds down. But I think he pulled it off somehow. I think he did, Lou.
Nah, I gave that to Teofimo.
Who is that? Tony.
Tony said, "What's up, Mo?"
Yeah, what's up, Tony?
That body shot took him out.
Yeah, I never would have thought that.
Took him out. But,
I don't know, man. I mean, Loma looked good. Maybe he wasn't lying about his shoulder being hurt, you know, when he fought Tito. So, you know, we'll see. They said they're gonna fight again in December.
Yeah, and he talking big shit too.
He always talks shit, man.
Lopez is talking big cash.
Yeah, that's why it makes me kind of not like him, man, talking all that trash, man. This fight.
Yeah. I saw him yesterday talking a lot of trash. I think I sent it to you, Lou. Did I send that interview to you?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was talking cash. So I said, oh, okay. Oh,
but right. they both made for each other because both of them talk shit.
Yeah.
Who Lomachenko?
Him and Teofimo, that's all they do is talk shit.
Yeah. But see, Lomachenko does it in a way where you, like you said, when he said that, Mo, you was like, for real? But he talks a lot of trash. They both do.
I'm ready. But they fireworks waiting to happen right there, boys. Them boys, they throw punches in bunches, bro.
Yeah, all I can say is
bunches, man.
That's right. All I can say is boxing's in good hand right now, man. It's in good hands.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Are you saying this division? Because when it comes to Terrence Crawford on up, it's just a mess.
Man, we got enough good fights to nullify all that, man.
Well, I wish somebody would just knock Terrence Crawford out and get him out of the way because he's not. I don't think he's a draw. I'm starting to think he's not a draw. That's why people don't want to fight him, because he been knocked down 2-3 times. What you claim to be the boogeyman in the division, and I don't see it. I don't see it. I've been looking and I'm searching, and at first he had me fooled. He had me fooled, Lou. I told you before. He had me fooled. I told you last time.
Hey, he never had me fooled. Ass like Skin Lou was my motto.
Yeah, man. He like that.
Hey, Lou, did I tell you before he had me fooled, though? He had me fooled. And I said, wait a minute. You're not the boogeyman in this division, man.
No, he's not, man. He hasn't fought anybody.
No, he hasn't fought nobody. And then he keeps saying everybody's scared of him. Gary Russell said, I got the interview with Gary Russell, said he slapped him. He slapped Terrence Crawford.
No, he stole him. He didn't slap him. He stole him in the Olympic trial. So
why you ain't fight Gary Russell?
Gary
Russell called him out 4-5 times. If you the boogeyman, here I am. No, he was already down at 135. Terrence Crawford used to be, what was it, 130? What was it, 135 or 140?
That a long time ago. He was at 140 when he won all them belts.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think Gary would move up to that. That to me, that would be kind of like that'd be a big step to move up to that weight class.
I give Gary for the heart. He'll do it, but it won't be good for him.
Nah, I don't think it would be. I really don't. I
got faith in my guy. I got faith in him. I don't got nothing in Terrence Crawford. He fooled me.
Me neither.
He don't know what he fought. He ain't fought. And I look back on it. He done got knocked down 3 or 4 times. I looked at all the knockdowns last week. I looked at all of them. He got knocked down 4. I think it's 4 or 5 times he been knocked down, dropped. Now he came back and won, but you ain't done nothing to be like, I'm the boogeyman in this division. That's what he keeps saying. I'm the boogeyman.
I blame. Hey, you know who I blame, Mo?
These sorry ass promoters.
Not just that. Your boy you grew up with, Greg, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. He's the number 1 fan.
Man, you know what I mean? That man is suspect, bro.
Yeah.
What you think about Lubin fought last night too, right?
Yeah, that's one of the top. That's one of our next fights we're gonna talk about, man.
Go ahead, kick it off.
You know, you hit a spot that I don't fuck with Terrence Crawford. Lou knows that. You know what I mean? And like you said, you had me laughing when you talking about you gave him the eye tap. And so I'm like, you don't give him the eye tap, I don't give him the eye tap either.
I don't see it, dog.
He's a good fighter, but
he's a good fighter.
Top competition, we won't know.
Right. And he hasn't fought anybody, man.
Nobody. And he keeps saying everybody ducking him. Wait a minute, everybody ducking you because you don't bring no money. You're not a draw. That's why everybody don't want to fight you. You're not bringing no money to the table. And I realized that because I was thinking people was really ducking them. But once you really pull the layers back, now you could have fought Keith Thurman, Sean Porter called him out. Garcia called him out. Look, so how's you the boogeyman? Mikey Garcia called him out. Danny Garcia called him out. And Mikey Garcia moved up to fight Earl Spence, right?
Yeah.
He lost, but at least he did. Mm-hmm. So that lets me know that he can bang. He may not be at 157? What is that?
147.
147? Okay, drop down. Terrence Crawford, if you such a boogeyman, drop down to fight at a catch weight.
He don't want to, man. It's not gonna happen. He don't want to. He's not doing all that. And that's why we're talking about. He's A-side. He think he's A-side, and he's really B-side.
Hey, Lou, Mo don't fuck Crawford do it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, I will say this. He's a good fighter. I got him in that division. I got him in my top 5. I will say that. So I'm not going to put him way down. All I'm saying is you got to fight somebody. Now, does he have the capabilities to be a top fighter? I really agree. I think he does. But until you do that, you're going to fall out of my top 5. I got him in my top 5 right now. Yeah,
nope, he ain't getting no younger. And I don't like Terrence Crawford like Lou don't like Pacquiao.
Oh, man, that means you can't stand that motherfucker.
No, because I thought he was the truth. I thought he was the truth. But then once I saw, I didn't realize Keith Thurman had called him out several times. Keith Thurman and Sean Porter don't back there for nobody. They fight everybody. Whether Sean Porter lose, he gonna give you everything and leave it on the, and he gonna take you out there to the middle of the. He gonna take you out there. It's if you drown, it's on you. But he gave Earl Spence everything Earl Spence could handle.
Yeah, I thought that fight was a draw. Actually,
me too. If he had never got knocked down, that was.
Nah, I thought Spence won by 1 round.
Okay, I'll give it, but it's close.
I can live with that.
I can live with that too, Lou. I can live with that, but I can live with a draw too.
Mm-hmm.
He gave Earl Spence everything he wanted, and he gave Thurman everything he wanted. Yep. And he beat Broner.
He beat Garcia. He beat Garcia, right? He beat Garcia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So Sean Porter is not no average dude, and everybody be like he corny and all this. He may be.
They can call him what he want. They know they gonna come motherfucking ring.
Yep, and nobody really want to bang with him for real. Sean Porter bangs.
Good God. That's my daughter. Hey, baby.
Hey, daughter. But yeah, Mo, man, you know, we wasn't gonna get off of Crawford without Lewis saying what he was gonna say. So we're gonna go to the 154 division, man. What did you think about Lubin, KO, and Rosario last night? What did you think?
It shocked me. But Rosario had a suspect chin. I saw that in that last fight he lost. He had a belt before. The Puerto Rican kid, right? Was the Puerto Rican kid tall? Rosario.
I'm trying to think.
What did you say that again, Mo?
It's the Puerto Rican kid, Rosario, right?
Yeah. What about?
Yeah.
Right, he got knocked out a fight or two ago before, right?
Rosario? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
Charlo knocked him over the body shot.
Okay, there you go, and he lost again. It's over.
Yeah, and what gets me, Mo, Lubin learned. You know, what I mean, he got a little better. You know, he seen how Charlo knocked him out, so he took that game plan. And you know, Rosario need to be bullwhipped. I mean, these niggas keep you. If he can take body shots, he'll be knocking these dudes out. He hit hard than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But he's not. But you see how they do him. But if Keith Thurman get hit with a body shot, oh, he can't take body shots and all that. But they ain't saying nothing about Rosario.
Right.
He's suspect. I think if I'm not mistaken, I will have to go back and look. The Puerto Rican kid, he kind of tall, little lean. I seen a couple of his fights, and I thought, okay, he got it. But then he got exposed. And once you get exposed, everybody knows your game plan to beat you.
It's the blueprint, man. The blueprint is exposed, man. It's blueprint.
That's it. Once you show that game plan, you lose from it's hard to come back from that.
Exactly.
Hard to come back from that. But Lubin,
I will say this, man. Lewis been saying that he was chinny. And when he said he was chinny, I look at his fights and he got caught last night. Was it the 4th round, Lewis? He got caught?
I saw you post that.
Yeah, and I instantly liked it because I remember we talked about it. But he survived. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He caught a shot in the 4th round, and he survived, and he ended up KOing the dude in the 6th round. So I'm not going to put him, you know, in the top 5 like at 154. But he won. You got to give him credit. He won. So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, Rosario, I think he needs to hang it up, man. When you get knocked out like that, back to back like that, man, sometimes you just gotta look at your career and reconsider something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he hopefully made enough money.
Damn, Lou, he got to reconsider something.
I agree,
man, because you got knocked out 2 times, like brutally, man. Like, he got
I agree.
He was on the ground crying because he got hit in the stomach, though. Hey, look, it might be time to wrap it up, man.
So you think Lubin ready for Charlo again, Mo?
Hell no.
Now, what's Charlo?
The younger one knocked him out in 20 seconds. The first time they fought.
20 seconds, dog. I don't think I saw that fight. Well, one of them had a rough go last week.
Jamal.
Okay.
He won every round, though. I mean, everybody had fights like that.
Yeah. And which is Jamal's the one that lost one time, right?
No, that's the one, Jamel. No, that's the one that knocked Lubin out in 20 seconds.
Okay, one of them lost one and the other was undefeated.
The younger one, yeah.
Okay. I think the one that's undefeated is stronger and a better fighter than the other one that lost to
Well,
one.
to me, he is, but the younger one, he up there now.
Yeah, because he came back. Who did he lost to? Harrison, right? He lost to Harrison. Yeah, he lost in one fight to Harrison, which I was a close fight, but I could agree with the Harrison. Then he came back and knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that fight. I saw both fights, and I thought both of them was good. Harrison is suspect. He got knocked out by Jared Hurd.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, Jared Hurd knocked him out.
Yeah.
And I'm sick.
Oh yeah, Mo. I mean, Lou, that Mo. You know that Mo boy, right?
Yeah, I know.
You ain't gonna talk too much Lou Mo face.
Oh my God. He make me so mad, man. He don't concentrate. Then he doing exactly what Wilder doing. He think you can switch in the middle of your career your whole fighting style, and it didn't work. It didn't work. He doing what Wilder doing, and Wilder, that's another.
No, don't make me call you out on this Butter Entertainment, boy.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
I tell you what, go back and look at Wilder when he first became pro.
All
he did was box. He boxed. And go look at the first Jermaine Stearns fight. He boxed his ass off for 12 rounds. That's the only guy he didn't knock out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Lewis.
All he did was boxing, but once you start relying on that power like he was doing, he just abandoned the game plan. So really, like they said, he just retooling what he already knew.
Do you think? I'm sorry, I know we off topic. I don't want Fury to win. I like Fury, but I don't like him. I like Wilder. I'm a Wilder guy, to be honest with you. But I think he abandoned somewhere. I think his game plan should have got better. He should have got better as a boxer rather than a puncher. It's a difference. Now
I blame his trainer.
Thank you, sweetie.
I blame his trainer.
Yeah. So he got rid of the trainer. Now he hired the boy Scott, right? Scott. All right. Is it enough? Is it enough to beat Fury?
Ask Luke.
I think it is. I think he's gonna show it on the 24th of July, man. I really feel like that.
I'll be there. We be there, Mo.
I want to go so bad, man.
I'm playing ticket, but we be there.
I want to go so bad.
Come on out.
I'll be just coming off a vacation.
Oh yeah, damn.
I go on
vacation 2 weeks.
No, next week, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to Atlanta last night, man.
Everybody wonder why I ain't go to Atlanta. I ain't go to Atlanta because I had to drive down North Carolina and meet my real estate agent on the investment. So money is more important than going to see motherfucking fights.
Make money instead of spending money. I got you.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to Tyson Fury Wilder, and I'm going to Pacquiao Spence.
Now, Pacquiao Spence is at what, Dallas?
Nah, it's in Vegas.
It's in Vegas. I might do that, Lou.
August 21.
I might do that.
And I'm gonna tell you where to get some a cheap room at right now.
You know what? August 21st is my son's birthday.
Bring him with you. Put him in circus.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Lou, my kids talking about we took them to Vegas when they was young. I say, you know what? And they stayed in circus. People don't know circus like a big ass carnival. The casino, it's a big ass carnival. That's all it is. That's where all the kids stay at.
What?
I want to go so bad. Lou, y'all been to Vegas a million times, though. I ain't never been. I've never been to Vegas. I've been everywhere else. Vegas, no.
Both of my boys on this channel right now ain't never been to Vegas.
That's crazy. That's great, Lou. And when I tell you, I'd have been all around Vegas. I'd have been to Arizona, Cali, everywhere else. All around it. Never been to Vegas. Never.
Well, it's time to come on up,
make
bro.
It happen, dog.
I want to so bad. What time is that fight that night?
What is that?
What time is the fight?
You know, all of them. We're in Vegas. The fight started at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
9:30, yeah, because it's 12 and 3 hours. It's 3 hour difference.
I wonder if I got time to catch a flight and get out there. after the birthday party.
You can?
It's my son's first birthday.
Oh, okay. Oh, he turning 1?
Yeah, he turned 1.
Okay, nah, he's too young to be in circle.
Yeah, that'd be.
Hey, look, he might see a 3-year-old doing TikTok.
Yeah, that's right.
So Lou, do you think? Go ahead.
No, so let me ask you this, Mo. Okay, we talked earlier about boxing being back and being in a good place right now because me, I hate that exhibition shit. I hate that. I'm gonna let that be known. I hate that shit. And I thought that the lack of great boxing matches was the reason why they was able to capitalize on
that.
Yeah. So for me, what fights would you like to see that would propel boxing to that where it was?
Lou, you're not going to agree with this, but I like this Errol Spence Pacquiao fight. I think this is great for boxing. I want to see anybody who's in that top 5 in these divisions have a round robin. You lose, you're out of the competition, go on to the next one. Do like they did in the 80s and 90s. Bottom line, Porter, keep fighting, keep going. Thurman, Spence, Bud Crawford, all of them fight each other and keep going.
A Super 6.
Kings of kings, right?
Yep.
Kings of kings.
Have these belts and have a grand champion. I don't care how you do, because you got a super champion. Why not have a grand champion? They got these super champions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have a grand champion. Have somebody got all the belts: WBA, WBO, WBC, IBF. IBA, all of them.
He said IBA.
Yeah,
I know.
The Ring Magazine. Oh, look.
Nah, fuck that belt. They can keep that weight.
Yeah, they can have that shit. I don't like that.
What I'm just saying.
That's that Oscar De La Hoya shit.
Yeah, but as far as heavyweights, this is the fight to see. Wilder Fury. Joshua Fury is a big fight dollar-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua ain't got no chin.
Fury ain't got no power unless he take the pad out the glove.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I think he did. I'm starting to think more and more because I've never seen him knock no. Who has he ever knocked out?
Nobody.
He never beat up nobody like that. And I said, wait a minute.
He never knocked nobody up like that, neither.
Never.
That's why I speak the truth. I say, look, he just used Mark Breland as a scapegoat, but I do believe Tyson Fury cheated.
I agree. And I didn't understand it at first. I was like, man, what's happening here? There's no way. Evander Holyfield said it. When you got Hall of Fame boxers who's coming out and saying something is not right.
Something's not
right.
right.
Evander Holyfield said it. I want to believe it. They said they used to do it back in the 80s and 90s where they take it and slide the pad down and put your fist through it, and that way you can't tell. And the more you look at it, I never seen gloves flat at the end.
Mm-hmm.
They were flat. And what looks flat? Your hand.
And if you could see, he wasn't hitting Wilder like this. He was hitting them like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the fist was right there.
And I looked at some of it.
With that.
Half of his hand was out of the glove. If you see somebody on the replays, his whole palm was showing in the replays. I've never seen nobody's palm show. Have you? How many boxing matches have you seen? If your palm show there, pull your glove down, retape it. Am I right? You see millions of fights. If your palm is showing, they pull their glove down, retaping it, stopping it. Something wasn't right about that fight. And I wanted to say it was Wilder at first. And then I started, Wilder never got beat up like that before.
No, he hasn't, man. I think a lot of it had to do with that costume that he wore, man, to the ring. And I think a lot of it had to do with that them gloves. So we'll see, man. All of that will be answered on the trilogy, man. July 24th. Yeah. All of it will be answered.
And we got another top fight coming up in 3 weeks, another unification. Your boy, you just talked about, Mo, Jamel Charlo, the younger one, he fight Castano for all the marbles.
Yep.
Everything. 3 weeks.
Let's go.
That's another
Let's
fight
go.
that's good for boxing, man. Another fight.
Yep. Yep.
You know the Lou hype.
Man, I can't tell you how hyped I am because after watching that Floyd fight that Logan guy, man, it just
That made me. I'm sick of Floyd. Floyd is your man. Floyd ruined boxing. He started off when he went to WWE fighting the Giant. That's where it started from.
He said I could do this shit in pro boxing, huh?
Yep, that's what he did. That's exactly what happened.
And he making a mockery out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think the way that boxing world will fight back is keep on sending up the best fighting the best. Kings of the kings. How about that? That's my offer to boxing right now. Kings of kings. That's when Hagler,
you know what? I'm kind of
saying
exactly. I'm kind of thinking that might have been Floyd's last exhibition.
I hope so. Speak it into existence, brother. Speak it into existence.
I'm sick of that.
But you know they offer the dude in the MMA Khabib, the one that retired. Him and Floyd supposed to be fighting for like $300 million.
Oh my God!
I don't want to see that shit, man.
Me either.
I ain't say you want to see it. I'm just telling you what might go on.
Yeah, you right. I just jump at it every time I hear it. I just jump at it, man.
Yeah.
And then
now Oscar De La Hoya want to fight for $100 million. Come on, man.
That ain't never happening.
Hey, look, just let the limelight slide, man. Look, you had your time at the helm. You had your spotlight. Move to the side. Let these young dudes coast through, man. Sit your ass down.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, I don't want to say that either because I enjoyed the Tyson and Roy Jones fight.
You know what? It was all right, but my fear is, Luke. I don't want nobody to get killed in the ring.
Yeah,
right. Come back and get killed in the ring, man. Trying to make a little bit of money or just show they still got it. Leave that shit alone, man.
Yeah, because I was looking at an interview with Holyfield, man, and it seems to me that he's having a hard time holding on to his words, man. And they trying to get an exhibition fight between him and Tyson. I don't know if you've seen Holyfield after the fight. I looked at the interview.
It's slow.
And yeah, man, and how do you want to get back in the ring with Tyson, man? Even if it's an exhibition, you're still getting hit. You need to just leave it alone, man.
I agree.
Just leave it alone.
The same, man. Yeah, he talks slow. It don't come out the same.
Right, and I can't even look at it. I turned it off, man, because that was one of my favorite fighters, man. Holyfield. Holyfield, man.
I think I'm one of the few people in this whole world that didn't like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah.
I think you are.
I love Mike. My favorite fight of all time.
I just go around saying, don't nobody want to face the likes of Lennox Lewis.
Hey, but you think about it. In the amateurs, Tyson beat up Lennox Lewis. I
don't remember them ever fighting.
No, they would go to New York and fight. Lennox Lewis said it.
He said
okay.
They was in the room watching video together.
The amateurs thing. He beat that nigga to a pulp.
Yes, he did. But it wasn't the same Tyson, man.
Tyson was washed up, man.
I know. He should have stayed his ass out the ring like the rest of them.
But let's be honest, though. Lennox Lewis got knocked out several times.
Yeah, that's because he didn't train.
Okay, well, we can say the same thing for Tyson, though.
We can say the same thing.
Nah, Tyson just. People were scared of Tyson. There were two fighters that really wasn't scared of Tyson: Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. They wasn't scared of him. Tyson put fear in your heart as soon as you get in the ring with him.
Yeah,
and them dudes were scared like a little.
Let's not forget about Buster Douglas, man. Buster Douglas wasn't.
Yeah, Buster wasn't. Them big dudes wasn't scared of him. Buster said, "I'll put it on your ass, nigga." You know what I mean? But what happened? He didn't train for Holyfield. Got fat. My man knocked him out.
Yeah.
I thought he would beat Holyfield if he had trained. I think.
Yeah, because you can see he was giving Holyfield. He was right there with him, and it's just that Tyson, he was already gone mentally, and the drugs, and he wasn't there. But if he had been there, I think he would have went down as best in history. Tyson was.
What you want to see next for Tank?
Who you asking?
You.
The next one who's in line. If it's if Barrios was number 1, I want to see number 2. Them go against number 2.
But Barrios wasn't number 1. Tank moved up to fight him.
Well, so he took his belts. So if he has the belts, he would be number 1 in that division, in the 140 pound. Mm-hmm. So there got to be a number 2. And next is what, 147. He ain't going up that far. Yeah, he's not going up that far. Mm-mm. So he got to fight. He got to clear the division in 140. He got all the belts already in 140.
Nah, he only got 1.
He only got 1.
I thought Barrio had 3.
He only had 1. Yeah. He was the WBA regular. Josh Taylor is the champion, unified champion, the white boy that just beat Ramirez.
It's Taylor. That's right. Taylor got him. You know what Davis going? You Tank gonna beat him up. He a white boy. You already know.
Damn, Mo be biased.
I'm not. But you know he gonna, that's what's gonna happen. That's how they gonna draw it up like that, and they gonna have him beat the white. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it like that, but that's just the way this boxing.
That dude can fight, Mo.
Who Taylor? Yeah, he can fight.
He got hot.
There's no way he beating Davis though.
I don't think he can beat him either though.
No.
Davis got that ear factor.
Nope.
He got that ear factor. You know what I mean?
Yep. He gonna go and clear the division. He gonna fight him next. He got to.
Know. I think he probably fight somebody at 35 next.
Go back down.
Mm-hmm.
Get another belt. He gonna go 135. Get another belt.
He got who got the belts? Oh, Teofimo got all the belts.
Yeah, well,
but Teofimo fights lined up. He got Kabosa. Then he gonna rematch with Lomachenko.
Yeah.
So if Tank fight him, it ain't gonna be till probably next year.
Yeah, because he ain't gonna get but 2 fights in a year. That's the most. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing they need to do. More than 2 fights in a year. I'm sick of this 2 fights.
Like the old days, 3 fights.
Yeah, 3, 4 fights a year. Come on, man. What's the hold up?
Yeah, that's right, Mo. You tell him. That's how I feel. You young like that? No less than 3 times a year, man. I agree,
brother. Yeah, come on, man.
Especially when you in that age of 22 to 29. You in
the way. If you're not fighting more than 3 times, if you're not stripping them of the belt, strip them of their ranking, whatever you got to do. The governing bodies need to tighten up on boxing because UFC though. I know. Yeah, I know, Lou. Yeah, you're right. But UFC that came in and destroyed boxing. Boxing's cool.
A lot of them dudes now pissed at Dana White because they see they not getting paid nothing. Yep. No money. Only ones get paid the big stars like John Jones, Conor McGregor, and people like that.
And John Jones not even getting paid. That's why he don't want to fight.
I know, but he's one of the highest paid.
Yeah. McGregor So let me ask you a question, Lou. Now, I don't know how you feel about this, but somebody like Ngannou or Derek Lewis, are they capable of fighting a heavyweight like Joshua?
They don't have the skill.
They just MMA guys.
Boxing is totally different.
Yeah.
That's just like Joshua and them going in there and trying to fight MMA.
Right. But I know
the same thing they did to James Toney. Take his ass down and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they destroyed James.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another one, man. He just need to lay it down, man.
It's lights out. Well, put your lights out though. You going to sleep with Tony, and he was a big boy, man. He always was big. He was a cruiserweight. Then he went to light heavyweight, wasn't it? Then he went to heavyweight.
Well, Lou. You know, James Toney was a good motherfucking fighter, man.
Yeah, he was, bro. He don't get the credit.
He was very skillful, man. Very skillful.
Yes.
Very. He's trying to come back. I'm like, you can't even talk, dude.
No, he can't.
That's what pissed me off.
Yeah, he's very skillful, man. Roy Jones said that's one of the most skillful fighters that he's been around, man. He's very skilled. His Achilles heels was he didn't like to run. He didn't like to work out. He just wanted to spar. He didn't like the road work, and that's what killed him. That's what killed him.
You know what else? James Toney took all the punches to the face. He never was real good at it. He took your punches, ate them, and just walked through your punches. That is what stopped his career to me. And that's why he has this. You can't understand. He sound worse than Riddick Bowe. And Riddick Bowe, if you talk to Riddick Bowe looks and sound awful, man.
Y'all don't know. I wasn't a Riddick Bowe fan. Like I said, I'm just wholly feeling that low. I was so mad. I was so mad when Riddick Bowe dropped that belt in that motherfucking trash. I said, yeah, let it loose and beat your bitch ass. Chicken Bowe.
How you feel? Are you
Chicken Bowe.
You feel some kind of way about that, huh, Lewis?
I wonder, because I ain't like Riddick Bowe beat Holyfield that first time. I was pissed.
Yeah, you should have been.
Yeah, that.
See, right now the people that listening, damn, it's a bad echo up in this joint. Right now, the people that listening, we teaching y'all about old school, man. You know what I mean? The old school fighter was the best fights, man. Now these motherfuckers now don't want to fight each other and shit like that.
Of one loss. Look at Porter. One loss don't hurt you. One loss do not hurt you. Keith Thurman, he lost. But guess what? He'll fight anybody. He a dog. You can say what you want. Keith Thurman is a dog. Sean Porter is a dog. And you know who else a dog, but is an idiot? And y'all may not agree. Adrian Broner is a dog.
Oh yeah, that's my man.
He an idiot. He don't put his craft, and he don't fire off punches. But he is a dog. Nope. He'll fight anybody.
He stopped putting his craft before his lifestyle.
Did you see? Yep. Yeah, man. Did you see him last night? He looked like a little fat dude with muscles, man.
He ain't never had no.
You seen him last night, man. You see, he got the gut and everything.
Yeah,
man. It just he looks like he don't look like a boxer that's in between fights or you know what I'm saying. If you look at Floyd to this day, Floyd still look like he has a boxer's body.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You never see boxers and when they fight, you never see them with a pooch or just that old man body look. You know what I'm saying?
It just kills me. You making all that money and had no kind of investments or nothing, man. He made
he went broke.
Yeah, he made like $40 million.
Yep, Adrian Broner went broke, dog.
Yeah, and he just made $7 million off that last fight, so hopefully he do something with it.
Yeah, I hope so, man. But I think because of his lifestyle, they said he had a rough lifestyle coming up, man. Mm-hmm. Everything I've ever heard was his rough lifestyle was rough.
Shit, we all did.
I know, but sometimes we don't know how. Well, I can't say that either. Let me correct myself. Sometimes everybody's mentality don't work and help them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In their situation. Sometimes, you know, when you're so messed up, you can't recover. You can't get better. And maybe boxing was his outlet, but he maybe need. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but maybe he needed counseling. Maybe he needed therapy.
Yeah.
And he just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No.
Lou?
He's a Hall of Very Good. Hall of Very Good.
He was a potential Hall of Famer.
He was.
He had the skills.
Yes, he did.
He had the skills.
You know he's going to the Hall of Fame, right? You know he's going to the Hall of Fame, right?
I don't know about that.
He's a four-time world champion. Fought everybody. Man.
Yep. He fought everybody.
Even Andre Berto said it.
He did fight. He done fought everybody, though. I ain't gonna lie. And
no, this thing is, you know, like the criteria to get in the Hall of Fame right now is hard.
You're right, because everybody want to proclaim to be a GOAT. And half these guys does not know.
Man, Lou pissing me off right now, Mo. Fuck with my man Cam, man. Let me get Adrian Broner on this motherfucker. Let me send that nigga a TikTok video.
You know what, Lou?
Hey, no, hold on. You look.
All jokes
you
aside.
made a point though, Lewis. You right.
Go ahead.
I have my criteria and they got theirs.
Right. I was gonna say that.
And they got theirs. So you made a point. You made a point because the
exactly. I was gonna say the same thing you said.
Is up here and theirs is right.
Right. Here. It should be, but in Lou's defense, it don't take nothing to be called a GOAT or to be even mentioned in the greatest sentence. They seriously. Now, I know this is off topic, but forgive me. They put Patrick Mahomes in the conversation of greatest all-time ever. And he won one ring. One ring. That's not in that conversation to me.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
I got something for y'all. So if Adrian Broner not a Hall of Famer, Lou and Mo, what is Sean Porter?
Not a Hall of Famer either.
Not a Hall of Famer.
I don't agree. I don't think so. Tim Bradley, not a Hall of Famer. Tim Bradley's record is probably better than Sean Porter if you really think about it.
It is.
And he's not a Hall of Famer in my eyes.
But he's going. Tom Porter. Nah.
Nope, I don't think he deserves it.
Because Tom Porter had the championship one time, right? He's not a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time, is he?
I think he is 2-time.
He had 2 times. Okay. Yeah, because he beat Kell Brook. I mean, lost to Kell Brook. He won it back for somebody, or they give it to him.
Yep. But even if they gave it to him, it's still 2 times.
No, who Tom Porter win that belt from? I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to remember. Was it Danny Garcia?
Oh no, Mo. It might have been eliminated and he won that belt.
No, I think it was Danny Garcia.
No, Thurman won it from Garcia.
Chief Thurman not a Hall of Famer either.
I don't know.
Not right now. He got some work to do.
Yep, he got some work
to do. I know that's your man and everything.
I like
y'all criteria and the Boston public criteria.
Yep. So, yep. I'm on Lou's side with. I'm sorry, Lou, the other Lou.
I didn't say it was a Hall of Fame. I'm just going by the criteria.
Yeah, you're right though.
Are you on light skin Lou side or you on Lou
dark skin, brown skin, dark skin Lou is my man, but I'm on light skin Lou side with this. The criteria is here for me. I hate the GOAT conversation. I hate it when you. I don't care if you talk about rappers. I don't care if you talk about NFL quarterbacks, NFL teams, basketball. I hate for people to be called the GOAT already. When you're in my eyes, you're not the GOAT. You call everybody the GOAT after 2-3 years. That don't make you a GOAT. Same with singers. Everybody want to be called a GOAT. It ain't that many GOATs out here.
One day we're gonna have a whole topic on we're gonna judge them all, who we think Hall of Fame and who we think.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You can go through every sport. You can go basketball. You go football. I'm so sick of people being called a GOAT. I hate it now.
Well, this is off topic. Just like me, I don't know about you guys. You guys probably think Tom Brady's the best in the world.
In my eyes, he's the best quarterback that ever played the game. He's the best football player that ever played the game.
He's the best in his era. In the era, he's the best in his era. That's it. That's how I go about it. Whether it's
his era, the last 20-some years.
Football. Okay, so there you go. The last 20 years, he's been the best quarterback.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't the best when he first started.
Oh, Lou. Come on.
When did Tom Brady win his first Super Bowl?
2000.
I was going back.
2000.
Okay, shit. Yeah, like he was in the league for how long?
21 years.
How many years did he play before he won his first Super Bowl?
The first year he won his rookie year.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Nah,
you might know because you on that football shit. I've been slacking on my football, but I don't know. But
he came in. He came. He won it. He came in for Drew Bledsoe and won it his rookie year.
I know somebody who on my side. No,
Tony.
Are you reading that? Why you can't give Brady the GOAT title?
Because he's not the GOAT.
Please tell. I know you're not gonna say Ben Roethlisberger. I know you're not gonna say Roethlisberger.
Joe Montana.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
Don't stumble. What you stumbling for?
Hold on.
I don't care about that. Don't care about that.
Yards. Look, what are we basing it on? Yards.
Performances. And I'll put it like this: if you take Tom Brady and put him back in the days when they couldn't hold the wide receiver, when they could hold the wide receivers and hit the fucking quarterback and all that, his little frail ass have been out so much.
Okay, but think about it. When Tom Brady
put Montana and put him in this era, he fucking had 12 Super Bowl rings.
Okay, let's say that's true. Tom Brady was still in that before they changed the NFL over. He was still in that.
They was just changing that shit over when he came in, man. There wasn't no holding no wide receivers and shit like that. You could barely hit the quarterback. Then they really started changing it. But when he started winning his Super Bowl back to back, all the rules will change.
Yeah, that's when. Yes, I agree with that. But his first few years, it was still the old way. You can still ram a quarterback into the ground, and they changed the rule. Now, if you think about it, Lou, when he tore his his ACL, that's when they changed the rules in the NFL. It was called a Tom Brady rule. They changed it when he tore his ACL. All right. Now, with that being said, then let's go. Tom Brady, most yards ever, most touchdowns ever, most Super Bowls.
You can't see Lou, like light-skinned Lou said, you can't compare it because it's different eras. So you mean to tell me Joe Montana couldn't do the same thing Tom Brady did?
I'm not saying he couldn't. I believe he definitely could, but he's just not. He's not the same. He's not the same player as Brady. I don't think
Joe
Montana was great. All right, let's say no way, no way, no. But I'm just saying the numbers say otherwise.
Man, I just feel like they're different. Right. I just think
this is good right here. Hey, Lou, you know how to talk this one up. You talk this one right on up.
Hey, look, you see Mo sitting up on the couch now. He was leaning back.
Oh, yeah. You talk this one right on up. Hey, because Brady is my guy. Brady, to me, Brady's the best quarterback that ever played the game. And perhaps the best football player that ever played the game.
But then they got Spygate, Deflategate, Animalgate.
I got nothing to do with that. He's not the coach. He's not the coach. He's not the GM.
You know, he already know what the defense is going to be before they even there. You know, there's a lot of shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. I'm a Tom Brady hater. Yes, I am.
Yeah,
that's whoa. I get it. I just never thought. Okay, Joe Montana was great.
Great.
I don't think he was the best in his era. I think John Elway.
Stop now, man.
I think John
Elway, man.
I just think so. I'm sorry. I was a John Elway guy.
Hey, look, it's your opinion. You're entitled to it. That's why you're on the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. It's your opinion, and you're entitled to
it. We're gonna skip the subject. We're gonna have to schedule these joints, Lou.
Oh man, this one right here. This one right here could get deep. This right here, hey, you need to get Jamal on this one. This is Jamal. He a Brady guy too.
Hey, I send the man the link. He don't come in. Ain't nothing I can say about it, bro. You know.
Yeah, he'll Brady lover too, man. Hey,
yeah, but his team is the Washington Redskins, so you know what I mean.
So is mine. You see it in the background.
I mean? Yeah, we see it right there. You make sure you have it hanging when the season starts. How about that?
It's not coming down. It's never coming down.
Okay. Hey, Lou, that motherfucker gonna be on fire. No.
Okay.
Oh, it's never coming down. It's never coming down.
I can see that.
It's never. I love my squad. Now I know that's not their name no more, but look, we got to go with what we got to go with. I don't know whether they're Warriors, the Red Wolves, the Warthogs. I don't know what they are, but I love my team.
Yeah. Lou, you love the Redskins?
Yeah, I love the Redskins. That's because they ain't called Redskins no more. Nah, Cowboys my team, man. And I look forward to going back and forth with you, Mo, during the season, man. You know, we must agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me tell you something. You just said the Cowboys was your team.
That's right.
How?
Hey.
I can't wait
to baby. I like the stars, baby. I like the stars.
You ought to be that's blasphemous. You are from the DMV. How can you like the Dallas Cowboys? At least Lou, I can understand Pittsburgh is right up the road. Pennsylvania is right up the road.
Yeah, I root for the Redskins. I root for all my home teams.
Yeah, you would get to Pittsburgh in 4 hours. I can at least understand that. Dallas.
Tony say shots fired.
Shots fired all day, every day.
This gonna get dangerous come football season.
Yeah. I love
it. You got 3 weeks to training camp start. 3 weeks.
And I told him, like every Sunday before the game, 10 or 11, we gotta see what time we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Man, we definitely gonna get that, man.
Oh,
hey, look, I'm gonna get my Starbucks coffee, and we're gonna get it, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm disappointed.
Damn, Mo, I ain't seen you in 2 weeks, and this how you going? I ain't seen you.
Yes,
like
man, I'm disappointed in you. How could you dare say? Have you seen? Don't Jerry Jones get on your nerves, man?
He does. He does. He really does. He really does. I
How
have no argument with that.
Like that?
Well,
How can you root for a team?
I've learned to look past Jerry Jones, and I like players. I like the team, man.
At least I can say, I'm not gonna lie to you, Lou. I'm more of a Baltimore fan, but at least I can say Pittsburgh. I like their players. Now, y'all released y'all Pro Bowl guard this week. The Castro.
He got to have another ankle surgery. We ain't got time for that shit.
He got to have another ankle surgery.
Yep. Next man up. What'd you say, Lewis? Next man up.
You know, that's why we win. We ain't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, next man up.
I take him over here in DC.
Yeah, go ahead. Well,
I'd love to have him.
That's what Washington do. They take recycled players. That's what they do.
That's fine. We do that. Hey, y'all need to recycle some players because y'all. Dak is playing on a recycled leg right now.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a minute. Hey, Dak is playing on a recycled leg. He just had ankle surgeries, so you might want to be careful. Your quarterback is in a bad spot right now.
Oh,
Tony next man up.
But let me ask you a question. Your running back played like he been playing for 15 years. He's slow. He ain't got it no more. Your quarterback just had a fractured fibula, tibula, kneecap, everything else. He had the Alex Smith surgery. And now you gonna tell me how good y'all gonna be this year?
We're gonna be better than y'all. I can tell you that.
Hold on, did y'all win the division?
Nope.
Okay.
Did y'all win the Super Bowl?
No, we gonna cut this football stuff short, man. Come on, talk about this shit all day.
Hold it. We didn't win the Super Bowl, but we took the Super Bowl champions down to the wire, the last play of the game. The Super Bowl champions, we did that. Not New Orleans, not Kansas City, not nobody else, but Washington did that. We did that. Now, if I recall, your quarterback was in the hospital. The last time I saw Dak, he was on the field crying. I saw tears coming down his face. And I saw a bone sticking through his leg in his pants. Now, I'm sorry that happened. I really am. I'm sorry that happened. But imagine him with Chase Young in sweat. He would have both bones, both legs broke up. You know, I'm good.
Mo, leave Lou alone, Mo. Because he might not show up. You know, he love them Cowboys, man.
Hey,
so
look, I'm all
he
for
might
it.
not show up no more.
Hey, look, let's just save this. Look, let's just save this for down the line. How about that?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, see, man, dog. I was sitting here. We was like this 10 minutes ago. We was like this 10 minutes ago, and then you said Cowboys.
Mo, you ain't know he's a Cowboy fan?
No. Yes, I did. We talked about it at draft night.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You forgot.
Yep, I forgot.
Cause man, we was like all these Bama Cowboy fans.
Yep, you did. Yeah, we talked about it draft night.
Him, Greg, Big C.
Yep. Oh man, C still in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
enjoying the stuff. You got to do it.
You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. So yeah.
But what I want to say, y'all talking about that fucking football. Y'all done made me forget what I want. Hey, Mo, how did you like the interview? You see the interview me and Lou did with DeMar Nicholson?
No, I didn't see it. Send it to me.
I know you gave it a thumbs up, but I thought you seen it.
Which one? Hold on. Was that the joint on YouTube?
Yeah, the one
okay,
the one before Edgar Malanga.
Yeah, I seen. Okay, yeah, I seen that one. Okay. One of them, one thing you did, I think that was with the two women the other day. You did the two ladies. Mm-hmm. I started looking at it, and then it cut off because I had to get going driving. So it'd be hard for me to do. But what I'm gonna try to do one day this week when y'all do it, go on. I'm gonna try to do it from the driver's seat. See if I can still do it. It's a little odd and awkward because of the way the camera's set up, but I'm gonna try it because I'm missing out on too much information, man.
Yeah, man. We got high praise for that interview, man.
Man,
Yeah, we went deep with that, man.
And I read that you looking for an interview with somebody else earlier. I was reading
we gonna get it. Calvin Ford, Tank trainer.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm tuning in. Even if I can't come on live, I can hear it. I'm just going to hear it. I'm going to start just pressing this so I can hear it. Because at least I think it's a way you can talk without being on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what I tell people, because like most of the time when we do the interviews, me and Lou gonna do the interviews. If y'all have a question or something, write it in the comment, and I'll put it right there and answer.
Yep. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Mo, we blowing up, baby. 2 days, we got 40, 30 subscribers.
Yep. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, dog. I know it is. Because this is good. I love it. I love the content. I love being a guest, man. I really do. I love being a guest. Like I said, I've been absent for the last few weeks because of work, but I'm about to be home soon, man. Where I'm just working with my dogs. Lou, that's another thing. We got to get with these dogs, man.
I know. I talked to Lou, but we got to get with it because I think I want some Corsos and some Shar-Peis too.
Shar-Peis, they pretty, man. They are.
But they delicate. Their skin is delicate.
Yeah, they get infections on their skin all the time.
Yeah, they do. I was gonna say that.
All that. It's all them wrinkles, man, and then you got to go in there with them folds and clean it out. Make sure it's not no mites in there and all that, man. That's the only thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna get together. We're gonna do everything. We just gotta get Lou out of wherever the hell he at. Always Bananaville, some goddamn Gaithersburg.
Where you live at?
Gaithersburg.
Gaithersburg, that ain't that bad though.
Gaithersburg,
all the way up that's up 270 though. That's a nice little height. You almost in front.
It was a setup question because Lou still owed me some energy drinks and he ain't sent them yet, and it's been almost 2 years now.
Look, so which one of y'all is Skip and which one of y'all is Shannon? Because that's all they do is the bet Mountain Dew back and forth. So you gonna be Skip and you gonna be Shannon.
That's right.
And I'll be Chris Broussard. I'll be Chris Broussard, the special guest. Every week, every day, the special guest.
I like that.
Oh man, it's a wonderful week in sports, man. I love it, man. Football season coming up, man. That's my favorite sport. Oh my God, I can't wait. Even though I know boxing, I've been watching boxing since I was 7 with my father in his room on VHS. You know, little antennas on your TV and all that shit on ABC and shit like that. But my sport is football, man. I love it.
I love it. Hey, Lou, I'm gonna tell you something about your team, which I love. First of all, I love the owner. He's always been progressive, and he's always tried to help as much as he could for Black people. I'm not saying it's real or fake. I'm saying from the outside looking in, right? I've always loved the way y'all built your offensive line, y'all linebackers, and your wide receivers. For some reason, y'all know what y'all doing when it comes to their positions. Linebackers, wide receivers, and offensive line. Some teams are just like that. They are always good, and they're good at drafting. Same about Baltimore. They're always good at drafting defensive linemen, linebackers, running backs.
Dallas good at drafting?
No.
Let me stop shit.
I'm sorry. Y'all draft hurt players, and then y'all wonder why, people with arthritis, you got Jalen Smith, the Wolf Hunter, Sean Lee. They all injury prone, overrated.
Hey, look, Mo, Lou looking at you like you gonna pay for all that shit when we play.
That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. This is what this is about. Look, this is what this is about.
We're gonna try to go to Texas to the Redskin Cowboy game. When is it?
Yes.
Y'all gotta see when it is.
Oh yes. I never been to Texas Stadium. Or AT&T Stadium, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to say straighten that up, champ. Straighten that up.
Yeah, you're right. It's not Texas Stadium no more. That's old.
But I tell you what, man.
Well, shit, that was the last time they won a Super Bowl when they were Texas
Stadium. Hey, look at his face. Lou. Oh my God.
That's okay. Have your fun, dog. That's what it's for.
It's too easy, Mo.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Hey, look, that was an accident. That was an accident.
But let me get this public service now. We got a lot of people watching, man. Butter Entertainment. We talking about sports. It's the big sports week and what we're gonna do in the future. But let me tell y'all something, man. All the people who be on this show and stuff like that, the Butter Entertainment love you, man. You know, if you want to come on the show, I always leave a link in the comment section. You can always come on and stuff like that. You know, ain't no hard feelings or nothing over here, brother. I mean, we gonna keep moving and stuff like that, man. Just come on. We love y'all, man. You know what I mean? You better stay on the ride because it's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
We ain't doing it but growing. So, you know what I mean? Hit the like button and subscribe, and y'all gonna see. That's all I can say.
I'm so proud of you, brother. I love to see great things come from y'all, man. I'm really happy for y'all. I really am.
Appreciate it, man.
This is big. Like I said before, I love coming on here as a guest, man. I got to get all my sports talk frustrations out with people I know love sports.
And that's the main thing. It's called sports therapy, man.
Yes, you know it really is. Because I talk to my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and they get on my nerves because they don't know about football and stuff like that. You know, and we get to arguing every day up there. So,
Tony told me be nice to you, Lou. He said, Lou, you got your back. How you gonna be nice to Lou and you're still a fan? Oh God, what else?
Hey, you know what? I can take it. I'm used to it. I'm a Cowboy fan, like you said. I'm like an alien, man. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Yeah,
I'm built for this, man. So trust me, if inside I'm like, yeah, they're gonna pay for it. They're gonna pay for it.
How? Y'all won 4 games last year. Pay for what?
That's it. I'm trying to tell you.
Mo, I had to have a talk with my boy Lou. I said, look. We don't own these teams. We don't play on these teams. They don't give a fuck about us. They're just teams that we root for. You know what I mean? So you can come out, you can come to work. You know what I mean? You can put your hat, your cowboy hat back on. You know what I mean? Stop hiding and shit like that. You know what I mean?
No, keep hiding. Don't tell nobody. Look, we welcome new fans. We want new fans. You live in this area, we want you. Just like Uncle Sam, we want you. We do not want you to be a Cowboys fan.
You let my man walk away, man. That's
it's blasphemy to be a Cowboys fan in this area. I'm disappointed. Do not go get a. You better not go get a Cowboys hat. He don't got no Cowboys hat, do he?
Yeah, he got plenty of them damn things.
I know he do.
I don't wear him to the season star. How about that?
Well, we'll see in August. We ain't got but a month and a half. A month and a half for and what is it? 3 preseason games this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's 2.
It might be 2. It might be. It's either 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Luke, did we get Mo on record about the schedule? Or who was that? Mo, did you do the schedule with us, the win and losses?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
He did.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, but me and you, Lou, and Jamal.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because you know, y'all be behind us, but you know, y'all can catch up.
Yeah. We let y'all catch up with us, man.
Man. Hey Lou. I went to bed this morning at 4:30. At 6:30, I was back up and had to drive from down past Richmond all the way back here. I'm so tired. I ain't been asleep.
Mo, you know that ain't good, man. You gotta get sleep, bro. You know
that. Got time. I'm running so much. Got so many trucks going here and there.
Did anybody get on? Anybody you hire? Anybody?
We've hired some people. All the people we hire can only drive automatics. And which is bad. I need people who can drive sticks. You know, that's kind of got us in the jam. Automatics don't do me no good, you know. Then there are some automatics that's with us.
Mo, tell them, dude. See, they don't know. Y'all was young. Mo was young too. Man, we used to steal stick cars and fuck the clutch up just to learn how to drive stick.
Yeah. That's
you gotta learn.
Yeah. To me, it don't make no sense to try to. Automatic is exactly what it says. Automatic. You don't need to learn how to drive that. It doesn't make sense. You don't need to learn how to drive an automatic truck. It's already there. What you need to learn is how to drive a stick. That's how you learn.
Exactly.
If you get an automatic, Go. That's all you do is go. That's why it's automatic. I don't think you need to. You know what I mean? Think about it. People go to school to learn how to drive an automatic truck for what?
Yeah,
makes no sense.
Right. I know how to drive every motherfucking thing, so it don't make a difference to me.
Yep. And that's how I am, Lou. I get in there and I shift gears, man. Now I'm not saying I want to drive an automatic, but for real, automatic easier to mess up because you can easily go to sleep.
Yeah, the stick keep you alive. Yeah, because it's like it keeps. I mean, it keeps you awake. You know, you like.
Yep.
Because you got to keep shifting.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Lou, anything you want to talk about before we get off? Any sports? Anything?
Nah, man. We talked
about.
Nah, man. Basketball, but we can talk about that because right now, I mean, you know, the Clippers are down 1-3. Phoenix is up 3-1, so it's kind of like the writings on the wall with that. But boxing for me dominated the airways, man, because it was big fights last night. It's great performances on marquee fighters, and what it's doing is making us want to see these fighters fight each other, and I think that's good. So that's where I'm at with it.
What you got, Mo?
Nothing. I'm glad. I'm like you said. I'm glad that they had some big time fights. All this garbage of this one YouTube and this one used to be MMA and now they're fighting. How you be an MMA star and get knocked out in 30 seconds? All this crap. I'm sick of all this, man. Look, bring real fighting back. Make boxing great again. That's what we need to do. That's how we need to do make boxing great again, for real, because it is trash. And then I'm loving that it's picking up. I'm loving that it's picking up. And if you're not fighting top fighters every other weekend, and what you can, it's enough fighters out here to do that. Every couple weekends, you need to have top fights. That's what UFC do. UFC to 280. So you know what I'm saying? Every couple weekends, UFC got another top fight. Boom, boom, and they keep dropping them. That's how you make. That's how UFC's worth billions of dollars because they know how to promote themselves. Why boxing won't do it?
Too many. It's too many. WBC, WBA, IBF. Too many damn. What you call them people, man. It's just they watering it down, man. They gotta get the intestinal fortitude to tell these motherfuckers sanctioning bodies that enough is enough of the bullshit.
And get these promoters out of here. Get Bob Arum old ass. Get his ass out of here. Get all these old fuddy duddies out of here who don't know what they're doing no more.
Bob Kern cursing people out and shit now, man. It's time for a change, man. But it ain't gonna change because they're making too much money.
Yep.
So it is what it is, man. Thanks Mo for tuning in. Coming in. I love Mo coming in because we get
he bring that energy, man.
That energy.
I love it.
I can't wait for football season, boy.
Oh my God, amped up. I can't wait. Man.
Right.
I love talking to y'all dudes, man.
September, it's gonna be a mega fight because Canelo gonna be fighting somebody. So
he gonna fight a trash can. He gonna fight your local Walmart employee. That's who he'll fight. Your local Walmart cashier.
See, Mo like me, he don't bite his tongue. Mo go way.
He bring it.
Yeah, Canelo might fight your local bare knuckle champion. That's who he might fight because he ain't fighting no real boxer. I'm gonna tell you that right. Nobody with athleticism who can fight. That's who he not fighting.
Oh man, y'all funny as shit. But y'all, before we get up, did y'all hear? Triple G was trying to fight over from Japan, Mariota. They got that the belt. The zone said no. They said we're not gonna sanction that fight. You fighting Boo Boo Andre.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be, man. That's how it should be. That's what I
hope
like.
That shit come true. You know what I mean? Stop fighting them trash cans trying to get that because they pay that man like $20-something million, $25 million per fight.
That's right, Mo. What you say? Stop fighting them Walmart employees, man, and come on out.
And I love when Canelo fight Triple G. I like to see him fight again because they the only two that at least they'll fight each other. They don't fight nobody else.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit wouldn't go 7 rounds.
Yeah, I'm done with that last.
Triple G is done. He shot. Yeah. That's why he won't fight Charlo.
Yeah, his reign is over with, man. He's gotten old, man. Triple G, what, 37, 38 now?
Yep, 38, 39. I think he's 39.
Yeah. He's old, man.
Tony said, have a great guys. Good seeing you.
All right, man. Good seeing you, brother.
That's
All right,
girl.
man.
Tony, the girl on the panel.
Oh, the female that be at the school teacher.
No, that's Melinda. Tony worked for a law firm. She make that big money.
Oh yeah.
Tony got that cookie money.
Yeah, I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer.
Oh no! My fault. They sue corporations like the Redskins or Dallas or Pittsburgh or Aflac and shit like that. They only big money, $1 billion companies.
Oh yeah, I'm not there, but I'm trying to get there. I ain't there yet. Maybe this time I'm gonna speak it into existence, like you said. This time next year, Lou. I'm on my way.
Look, man, I tell these people all the time, look, man, I ain't looking back. You can do what you want to get. You know, man, I love everybody, but man, you know, speak it, believe it, receive it, get off your game, get on your game, make some money, and start enjoying your life, man. Get off your ass. You know, you gotta spend money to make money.
Yep.
And money sitting in the bank and just sitting in the bank doing this.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna spend it when you gone.
That's right.
Everybody else gonna spend it.
Make it work for you. Invest it. Put it in something good. You know what I mean? You got. I mean, life too short. And the way these motherfuckers, look, the infrastructure collapses. We better hurry up and spend it.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Hey, look, man. Hey, Lou. I know this. I know I'm not supposed to do this. This is another one of your shows about what go on in the country. But how in the same week you have a building collapse and a bridge collapse all in 1 week, and they say we don't want an infrastructure plan. You need 2 infrastructure plans.
You see what happened though? They signed it. It's on the way, but it's only because, like you said, something happened.
Hey, you know what I'm saying about, man? I think they probably put that building up so quick, Lou and Mo. You know what? I don't even think they use concrete. You know what I think they use? Mortar.
Hey, but you know what? In Miami, it's like that though. They do it. In Miami, it's like that. They're trying to do it quick, and it's not. It don't. Okay, I seen them actually building in Miami, and the way they build in Miami compared to here, it don't even look the same. Like the construction techniques and everything, it don't even look the same. It look
like they bypassing all the regulations, Lou.
I'm telling you. Hey, it looked totally different though. In New York, it's the same way. Like you be like, the heck going? It don't look like the same way they build where I live at. It looked totally different.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Something going on with this shit, man. I'm telling you, this world, boy.
I can't believe. Hey, what is the like? You only see that in third world countries. The whole building collapsed.
One side of the building collapsed.
Yep.
I ain't never seen
somebody
that
just gutted that. It's like somebody gutted that joint or something, man.
And then they say they reported that last year they were hearing creaks and shit like that. They say it's been sinking for the last year, for the last 5-10 years.
Something they had to see. It just don't happen like that, man.
But you know, they say the whole DC, the middle of DC is like that too. They say the whole DC eventually is gonna collapse because it's the way the Army Corps of Engineers built it, and the way they built it, it's all uneven. The Jefferson Memorial is like with a foot in the ground.
Well, Mo, we know you be in the truck all day, so you can't listen to our shows that much. But on Wednesday, me, Lou, Tony, Melinda talked about that shit. And what did I tell them what happened to DC, Lou? One big earthquake.
Fall in the ocean. He says,
one big earthquake, all this shit gonna crumble.
It's over, bro.
Everything is old. Everything is old.
Why you think that they had the monument closed for like a year?
It was more than a year, 2 years.
Yeah, they because it was unsafe to go in it. They had to go in and repatch it. Bruh, the whole DC, look, and you know how I noticed, I used to do tours downtown. And I used to, I would have to do tours with, some would be with a lot of these senators, some of them would be senators, some of them. So I'm talking to everybody. And they telling me like, this shit is unstable. Like the Jefferson Memorial went a foot into the ground. Can you imagine if you hear and you sink a foot into the ground? And you know how heavy limestone is?
Yeah.
So the same thing. And you remember a few years ago, they had that earthquake back in, I think it was 2012, something like that, 2011. It put a crack down the side of the monument.
In the Capitol too. Remember they had to redo the whole Capitol.
Yeah, bro. One bad thing, it's over.
Anything in the 9, it's gonna be a lot of buildings falling.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm gonna be. Look, y'all talk that shit about me. I'm gonna be sinking in Florida, but one earthquake that much.
It's gone.
DC gonna be in rubble.
Hey, for real. Hey, DC it's all the ground is swamp. You think about it. All of it is just it's a matter of time, dog. For DC, I'm sorry. I know people don't like to hear and they think it's a game, but it really ain't. Mm-hmm. All that the World War II, all that's built on like false ground. They put that there to make it work. Mm-hmm. They made it work. Like they took mud and pushed it together to make it work. Just like they did those levees, the same process they did the levees in New Orleans. Almost the same type of way.
Well, you gotta be an idiot to live there. I don't care. You just gotta be an idiot.
That's we're gonna find out soon enough, look, man. We'll find out.
10 years, we're gonna have what's the name of that shit, Lou? Mo, when you put in your head the pipe in the back and your goggles on, your flippers, what's the name of that?
PPE,
we're gonna have the whole setup. We're gonna go swimming down there. New Orleans gonna be like Atlantis. You're gonna be visiting. We're gonna have to swim down there and see that motherfucker.
Yeah. Underwater. Scuba gear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have to find out what's going on, man.
Yes. Yep.
Tony said, you can't tell me the repeated hurricanes, earthquakes, etc. doesn't have a burden on these buildings.
It does. You got to. You got to know that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely.
They're not designed to take that type of pressure.
No, especially buildings built in the 1800s. They didn't know that the hurricanes would be so great. It wasn't as powerful then.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this just shows y'all how versatile the rebuttal entertainment is. We can go from sport, we go for anything. You know what I mean?
Just out of the blue. I love it.
That's right. That's why everybody loves it. Just out the motherfucking blue. We don't care. I don't stop nothing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. But yeah, most of them, man. Thanks for coming in, man. You know.
Absolutely.
See, I know you be working so hard, but you know, I tell them I still send you a link every time, don't I?
Yep, every time. Sometimes I come in real quick and try to go to it, and then they tell me I got to go somewhere, or I'm trying to get a driver going this place and try. So I get confused or backed up, and it's hard for me to get going. But man, I try to get in this all the time because when it comes to this sports, that's my thing. Besides trucking, sports is my next favorite thing.
Yeah.
So I just love it. So, but I appreciate y'all dudes, man. I'll be back next week, hopefully. Well, I will be because I'll be ready going. I'm going to see back in Essence next Sunday, Lou. Yeah, I'm going to see back in Essence next Sunday out Faceburg, and when I leave, I'll be going to Mexico.
I'll be out of town.
Yeah, I'm going to see Essence and back next week.
Okay.
And, and then when I leave there, I'm gonna get on this plane and head to Mexico. I'm gonna get on here when I'm in Mexico. From the beach.
That's right.
You don't hear from the beach.
Well, hey, wherever we at, we comes out.
That's what it is. Yep, whatever we at, we go on. And we got Wi-Fi.
I'm going live. We going live when I'm in Mexico, dog. Watch.
All right, Mo.
All right, bro. Y'all be safe, man.
All right,
man. And let's go Cowboys.
Lou, you gonna let Mo talk about the team like that?
Man, he can have it, man. He can have it, man. He can have it. Hey, look, you see my look on my face like, wait till the season start, man. I ain't gonna go back and forth with him. We gotta see each other eventually, right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what's going on, Lou? Ain't nothing else on your mind, brother? We've been in. See, let me tell you, I was watching Boss of Egos. I watching some of the he talking about tank stuff and like that. He was doing a live commentation of the fight and stuff like that. And he said something that's very interesting. He was on the joint for 6 hours.
Wow.
And he say, when you're sitting down for 6 hours, don't even know 6 hours have passed, but you're doing something you love.
Yep. It don't matter.
It don't even matter.
No, it don't.
Cause I tell you all the time, I say, "Damn, I ain't even know an hour that went past that quick."
We be out for 2 hours. I ain't even know it.
Ain't even know it. You know what I mean?
Just flowing naturally, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. The Butter Entertainment not gonna stop. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep growing the podcast. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to get more interviews. We got Anthony Peterson coming up Thursday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
We're gonna keep revving it up, man, and we ain't stopping for nobody. You know what I mean?
Sir.
No, Lou, another good day. Had Mo surprise us to come in. Mo always bring that energy
good.
when he come
Exactly. It was good to see Mo today, man. I ain't seen him in 3 weeks, man. Good to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he talked about my motherfucking Cowboys, but it's all good. It was just happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it slide. I was happy to see him, man. Come on, get the energy, man. But all that at the end of the day, man, we gotta see each other. So that's what it is, twice a year. So it don't get no better.
Tony said on almost 2 hours now. Love the dialogue and the interaction.
Well, thank you, Tony. We appreciate you.
Oh man, well yeah, man. Tony, Lou in his feelings about them Cowboys right now, but you know what I mean.
If you can only see what's going on through my mind right now,
I can't wait till they play the Redskins.
Hey, look, I tell you what.
That might be. I might start the show Sunday on like 10 o'clock. We finished. That might be a 2-hour show there.
Mm-hmm. Especially the first couple of weeks. Yeah, the first couple of weeks is gonna be it's gonna be something because everybody gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about with predictions and where they think their team is gonna how it's gonna play out for their season. So I look forward to it, man. And just thinking a couple of weeks, man, all the stuff is gonna start start revving up, man. The OTAs start soon, don't they?
In 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, but the OTA start, right?
Yeah. Shit, it's what June is over pretty much.
Is it? I mean,
yeah. It's the 28th, 27th. Got a couple more days in June and July be here.
Which one? When did our first game and shit start?
I gotta look. I got the schedule. I gotta look at the schedule. I'll send you all the information, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look it over so we can, get an idea of what's to come, man. What's to come?
Well, I know what was good this weekend.
Oh yeah, Tank Davis, man. I still can't get that body shot out of my head, man. He caught him with the body shot, man. It was a wrap.
Huh?
He caught him with that body shot. It was a wrap.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, man, I can't believe it, man. But it gonna be something, man. This boxing shit gonna be good, man. It's gonna be something, man. But yeah, look, I know you got get to bed. You got to go to work. Tony say Tank. Tony crazy. Look,
That's
Tank.
Right. That's right, little Tank.
But all right, man. Let me play y'all song, man. For y'all won't get on me. I ain't gonna do it to y'all. I'm gonna play y'all real song.
Thank you,
that's the wrong thing. All right, brother.
All right, man.
I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you.